Je m'appelle Camille Lafrange, je suis restauratrice spécialisée en textile. J'ai travaillé presque 2 ans sur l'exposition Pâle Costumée ici au musée McArthur. Mon outil préféré de restauration, c'est une toute petite spatule en métal. Ça permet de ne pas toucher avec nos doigts ou par exemple, quand je fais des traitements, je vais gratter des petites saletés tout délicatement ou ça va m'aider à lever des tissus que j'utilise pour mes comblements. Ça permet de faire un petit travail délicat qui est très versatile et je vais l'utiliser dans différentes situations. Pour devenir restauratrice, c'est un peu un cheminement qui est particulier et très diversifié parce qu'on a besoin de compétences dans différents champs, comme par exemple en chimie, dans un art ou un artisanat dans lequel on veut spécialiser en tant que restaurateur, mais également en sciences historiques. Alors, pour ma part, j'ai un baccalauréat en sciences historiques et études patrimoniales de l'Université Laval à Québec. Et pour terminer, bien sûr, ma formation, j'ai une maîtrise en restauration textile de l'Université de Glasgow en Écosse. The Tudor lady costume was a really original treatment. This costume is splendid. It is covered with faux pearls. They're actually made of a hollow glass bead, and the interior is actually covered with essence d'Orient, which is a mixture of fish scales in gelatin, and then there's wax inside. To ensure that these faux pearls were properly treated, I had to study them in depth. And also, they were in a very terrible condition. The hollow glass shell of these faux pearls were shattering and giving us splinters while we were handling the costume. So I had to find a solution to stabilize these glass shells to ensure that they would stay sound while we would be handling and mounting this costume. It was really interesting to actually develop this treatment as a textile conservator because I've never had actually the opportunity to work with glass before. A lot of these faux pearls had also completely fallen off the costume, so there were a lot missing on it. So we decided to actually add new pearls to ensure that every visitor would have a full view of how the costume would have looked originally when it was worn during the ball. So we added these new pearls, and now you can actually notice them from up close, but just from up close, so that's how we want it. And also by using a UV light, they fluoresce in a different way than the original pearls. As a conservator, that's an approach that we appreciate because we can really tell apart the original material, which is really important to keep in place, from the new material that we've added during a treatment.